Hello and welcome to your daily astrology and tarot horoscope for today, Friday, September 5th, 2014, and my name's Nicholas. And the planet of the day is Venus, and Venus is all about the love element, the abundance element, and being able to connect to that and feel that. So, today it's always a good day to try to dress to the nines or whatever they say. Friday's a really good day for that, loving, caring energy. I really find it funny how in ancient astrology or traditional astrology they say, Venus and Saturn are actually the relationship planets. Because Venus is like where you fall in love and Saturn is where you actually actualize that love and do the work for it. And it's really funny how Friday is the Venus day. So you fall in love Friday night at the party, and Saturday, on Saturn day, which is Saturday, the very next day, you wake up with that person next to you and you actually have to work for what you guys did the night before. So, hopefully whatever happens in that realm you can have some good experiences with. So, the card of the day, and keeping in with this love theme, is I pulled the Six of Water, Six of Cups in the Osho Zen tarot deck, and if you watch my weekly tarot reading video that I do, I feel like I did a really bad job in that video. I was really out of it, but working a full-time job, taking care of a kid, and trying to do these videos and everything else that I'm trying to juggle, sometimes I just put the pedal to the metal and just go with it. It's kind of like a Thelonious Monk idea. If he would do a first take, if it didn't work, he'd allow a person a second take, and if the person thinking it didn't work, second take is what they took. There was no more chances. You can try again, and that's it. You just got to keep moving forward, and I kind of emulate that practice because it's very powerful and it just keeps you moving forward. You gotta, I'm a very earthy person, so I want to perfect things and do things like that, and that's kind of what's held me back in a lot of areas, and so I'm trying to shed that and just kind of move forward. There is going to be days where I could process and improve these videos, but anyway, so I'm getting on a tangent. Let me focus here. The Sixth of Cups. This is a water energy, and if you watched my previous weekly video, I don't know if I did the greatest job of giving you an interpretation. To me, it is like finding happiness within yourself and not subscribing to a fancy-filled dream that you don't even really realize won't make you happy. It's really understanding your needs and wants. And that's what this Friday is about. Don't let something get you down that you don't have, that you think you want. Really sit down and think about your needs, desires, and wants. That's what this card is about. So, I hope you find that helpful. I will read what Osho's lecture is on this card. This has been said again and again down through the ages. All the religious people have been saying this. We come alone into this world. We go alone. All togetherness is illusionary. The very idea of togetherness arises because we are alone. The aloneness hurts. We want to drown our aloneness in relationship. That's why we become so much involved in love. Try to see the point. Ordinarily, you think you've fallen in love with a woman or a man because she is beautiful, he is beautiful. That is not true. The truth is just the opposite. You have fallen in love because you cannot be alone. You are going to fall. You're going to avoid yourself somehow or another. And there are people who don't fall in love with women or men. They fall in love with money. They start moving into money into a power trip. They become politicians. That too is avoiding your aloneness. If you watch yourself deeply, you'll be surprised. All your activities can be reduced to one single source. The source is that you're afraid of your aloneness. Everything else is just an excuse. The real cause is to find yourself very alone. So, to me, the empowering thought in this is just you're so centered in yourself that you don't take incorrect actions toward love out of fear, guilt, or shame. And that's a pretty deep and intense lesson to ever figure out. I don't even know, if I'll ever figure that out in this lifetime. But, very deep card. The Wild Unknown card of the day. And once again, I'm learning this deck with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope these cards and these readings are helpful. Oh yes, I love this card. This is and I've been pulling, there seems to be a theme of cards that just keep coming up from day in and day out for me. And this is the Six of Wands, and it's basically the butterfly is just flying out. It's ready to spread its wings. It's ready to transcend all that wand bullcrap going down at the bottom. It's a new journey. It's a new exposure in your new skin. It's your new self. It's just coming out and being you. And so I think if you can stop projecting your dream into what you need, if you can really get in touch with your true colors and who you are, you can see that you're the spectacular thing above these petty problems down here. So what a great and beautiful card, and it is uplifting, and it is a good message. The wands are fire, and the Six of Fire is just showing us that you just got to be out and just be yourself. Do not be afraid. Do not hide yourself from the world today. And hopefully you can dissolve that dream that is causing any that unneeded dream that is causing you any pain. The astrology of the day, the week has kind of been pretty stagnant in terms of stuff not changing much. You have that Sun trine Pluto, but the Sun is now easing in the chart, and the Sun is at 12 degrees of Virgo now, so it's coming right in to making a strong opposition to Chiron. So Chiron is at 15 degrees of Pisces, and the Sun is at 12 degrees of Virgo. And Chiron is our wounded healer, so the energy that's about today is shining light on your wounds. So this really relates to that Osho card, that Six of Cups, and just really seeing these things you're desiring. What is the root of it? Is it some wound that we're trying to hide from? So it definitely resonates with the theme of today. But the Wild Unknown card reminds us that we're wonderful, we're shining, we're coming up in our new skin. The Empress Mother protected us yesterday, and it's coming up Sunday again for us. So the cycle is just really, once again, telling us to get connected to our true nature. It's really, really important right now. The other thing that's going on is the moon moves pretty fast in the chart, and the moon is at 24 degrees of Capricorn now, and so it is making a really strong sextile to Mars at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time this Friday, September 5th. So, when the moon is sextile to Mars, it means it was conjunct Mars, just a bit earlier. And now it's moving away into a sextile. What happens is when the moon and Mars meet, you get these fiery emotions, and they have to come together in some sort of way. And as the cycle continues on, when a sextile comes, it's more of an easy flowing energy, something beneficial is going to come from that initial meeting right now. So just look at how that emotional energy is sort of was of benefit right now. Is there anything that you took action in that is now actually getting a lucky break? That's what that transit represents. So I hope that was helpful. My name's Nicholas, and enjoy your Friday. Thanks.